just south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday night primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Good, set.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Good, set. Anyway.
Once again, it's Cook. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Good, set.
On play action, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And 10.
Good, set. Anyway.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Great, set. Anyway.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately,
well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
A play fake. Now Dart. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They bring a tight end in motion left. On play action, it is Dart. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And third down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Let's go now.
To the air again goes Dart. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that 1st down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up to this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Robinson on this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Ravens will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 7.
Good. Set.
Hurts using the pop pass. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. All alone is the tight end, Kincaid. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bills take a 10-3 lead.
Ravens 3. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Justin Jefferson. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Short one there to Okonkwo. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Wilson's going to get this one on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Set up. 70 Lion.
They'll run it here with Robinson. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
It's
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll go again with Robinson. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll go play action here with Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
They run over center with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, Dart. He'll get that to Wilson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Ravens.
The kicker on.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Hurts to the air on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Great, set. I don't know what that. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To try again, it's 2nd and 10.
Great. Delta.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great. Set. 180. Hey, push. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And a shotgun. It's dark. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And
To the air once more is Dart. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Baltimore, first down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Baltimore.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and Good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
It is 3rd and long. A play fake, now dart. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Ravens go up by 7. It is now 17-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Great, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah? Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. It's dark, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Baltimore.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
19 yards. And the Ravens first down.
They'll run with Robinson. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
11 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. Connor will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Ravens move out to a 24-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Great. Set. Trimmer. No.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
No touch that. Anyway, no touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so he'll end up losing a couple of yards. Not a good first down.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Third and long.
No touch. No touch.
Now Brown. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
73. 73. No touch.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle.
25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 25, here's second and 6.
70. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Check up.
This is a give to Connor running right. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
No touch, set. No touch.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
No touch, set. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. No touch.
On play action, Hurts exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
On play action, it is Dart. We'll get that one out to Connor. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's second and 6. Throwing, Dart. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 32.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 11.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Bills take over.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
Hey, 73,
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Miami. Delta.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackle by Jalen Walker. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Second and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Great, great, great. Set. Nine. Hey. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On the play fake, here's Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Warriors 17. Check up.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
No touch that. Anyway, that. No touch.
Now, Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of
A gain there of 21. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7.
Okay, set. Anyway, that. No touch.
They'll run here with Brown. He'll pop this ahead for about 4. but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Brown. Ooh. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and goal.
Great. Set. Trimmer. No touch.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
Out to his right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try to power ahead with Ricard. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Second and 7.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with Connor. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.